Welcome to Amon Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. Two teams from different conferences with something to prove. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels against the TCU Horned Frogs. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth might be small, but it is mighty. Seating 46,000 fans, the purple smoke, the engine horn blaring, the Frogs get it going on game day in Fort Worth. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Horned Frogs will kick this deep to begin the game. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tar Heels offense will be the first up today. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on third down. He really is a complete player.
He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
On third down, it's a handoff. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Tough to see this in the opening minute of the game. And the Tar Heels are on the move here. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Now they run a draw play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8-ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Solid first down there here on the opening drive. You keep yourself on the field, and now you can get into that rhythm and start to establish some of that rhythm. Again, tough running in the interior. keeping yourself on the field, that's a big first down. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped him. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Pass caught. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, UNC. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, TCU, 0.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Receivers are bunched together. Back to throw. It's Craig. Running back grabs it on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Tackle made after a big gain. The drive stays alive with that. Down completion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Edwards. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. It's North Carolina on top, Joel. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs here. The ball is loose. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. You're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Gift to the offense, 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, just missed the wide receiver there. So 2nd down after the incompletion. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Encroachment defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Craig.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And the Horned Frogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half.
You've got 1st and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live this.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He runs it into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
To throw, it's Edwards. This time, a completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Last completion gets him near the marker. It'll be 3rd down and inches. Handed off for a draw. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Using his legs, it's Hall. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. 1st and 10 play coming up.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, North Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, TCU, 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to throw. It's Craig. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. North Carolina will use their 2nd timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. The pressure's on. That's reeled in. It's Scott. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And TCU will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That is broken up and incomplete. That's the final timeout taken by the Tar Heels. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. He's got space. Breaks it. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
TCU, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Craig. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout taken by the Horned Frogs. That's their final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Testing the right side here. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On the run, it's Payne. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Dropping back, it's Craig. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. The Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made at the 10. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. The quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Tar Heels moving quickly down the field here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Back to throw. It's Edwards. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Handoff to the back. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's their sophomore running back. See if Holly can get some information quickly. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation? This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried.
No, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. He's got room to run. Look out. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. The offense really clicking here.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Offensive line getting set. It's 1st down. It's North Carolina on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for some space. It's Payne.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Open field ahead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Now it's second down here. Leaning on the run game here late. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And TCU will spend their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. Now they get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Timeout taken by the Horned Frogs. Final one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
This offense building into 3rd down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. This is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And it's a kneel down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Edwards. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He's going to hand this off. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. North Carolina will use their 2nd timeout here. Trying to get points here before the half. First down here for this offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.